Okay, everyone, this is the 68 Pontiac GTO that I'm going to be rebuilding. I started some work, so I wanted to show you what I'm going to be doing. I'll give you a quick view. I'm going to be restoring the quarter panels. I took this one off already. It was a skin, and they installed it improperly, so I'm going to be changing the whole quarter all the way up the trunk to the hood and inside the door. And I'm going to be changing the trunk pan. It's the inside of my trunk pan with the filler panels. Walk around the car a little bit, and I'm going to be changing this quarter panel. I started, as you can see there. It's going to be going all the way down. Change that. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. Give you a shot of the inside real quick. I'm going to be changing the floor out, the whole floor pan, trunk pan, quarter panels. I'm going to be restoring this GTO from the ground up, and I'm going to be starting on the firewall first. And as you can see here, it's pretty much rusted away. So I'm going to be changing that, be doing some welding, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. If you want to see something that I'm not posting, just leave a comment, let me know, and we're going to get started. Please like and subscribe. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to try to remove my cowl panel. I have a new one. So what I have to do is I have to drill out all these spot welds here. As you can see, this part of the dash here is actually all rotted away. I'm going to show you a close-up view as we get further along. But if you have any questions, let me know. I got to drill along here, drill out all these spot welds. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing. So this is the GTO that I'm going to be restoring from ground up. And like I said, if you have any questions, something you don't see in the video that you would like to see, just let me know. I want to show you, I bought these spot weld drill bits. They're really good. I've used them in the past. So, but every weld is different. This came in, if I'm not mistaken, 12 pack. It's right here. So it came with an extra bits that you can use. You could replace actually right here. So then they came with pins. They're in there. I'll show you them later. But anyway, this is what I'm going to be using to drill the spot welds out. Okay, here I am drilling these spot welds out. I actually started right over here. I'm going to show you a close-up of them when I get closer. But I'll start coming down here. So I'll give you a visual of what I'm doing. So just getting it started with the drill like so. And then just pushing down very gently to get it started. And that's about it, really. You know, when you go to the next one, get in there. So it has a plunging pin, as you can see on the tip here. So once that pin is plunged down, it should stop. So it'll only go 1/18 of a gauge. I think I haven't measured it, so I'm pretty sure it only goes to 18. So you just continue doing that, and then you gently pry up on it so you could remove your panel. So we'll do a couple more, and then I'll show you a close-up. Okay, this is what I did. I drilled here, the first one, second one, third one, fourth one, and I still have to drill in here to do that. But before I do that, I just wanted to say, there's a lot of welds I have to drill, so this is going to take some time, so I'm not going to bore you with that. So what I am going to do is I am actually going to drill a bunch of them out and then get back to you. Okay, I just wanted to show my progress. I started drilling all the spot welds out on the cowl panel on the 68 GTO, and I went through here, as you can see, but I'm going to be replacing the cowl and the firewall, so it didn't matter. So I probably have another 25, 30 of them to go. So they're going to go all along there, down and up, and to that part right there. So let's keep going. What I wanted to say is the best way to drill these spot welds out. I went a little nuts over here because it was a new kit, so I over drilled it. But just so you know, with the starting tip that you have here, it's a starting tip, as you can see, and what you need to do is get a punch, and in the center of the spot weld, just take your hammer. I'm using a body hammer here, using this as a punch. You don't have to use a punch if you don't have a punch, but this is what I've been using, and it's great. So what you do, it has a sharp point. So what you do when you come over, I know you can't see that far away, but set it there, take a tap, and what you need to do then when you have the mark is just drill gently just to get it started, and just go straight down. Just a little bit, not that much. That's about it, really. Then what I did is I took my body hammer, and I'm using a cheap chisel as my slide hammer to cut the weld under there. So just stick it under there, tap it, and pull it up. It didn't go down deep enough, so what I'm going to do is go a little bit further down in my drill. And I just wiggled it a little just to get it going, and then you use your chisel and pry it up a little bit. All right, this is being a little stubborn, but it is cut through actually, so. I'm actually going to show you what I did here. So I'm going to show you a closer view of what I did, so hold on. Okay, as you could see, right here is the last hole I did. What I did is I took a punch and I made a center mark on my weld, and what I'm doing is drilling down with my cutter. Let me show you over here. This is my cutter. So what I'm doing is taking that pin and sticking it right in the center of that punch. Okay, let me see if I could do this and videotape it. Just going really slow. It doesn't have to be that deep. Try to wiggle it a little bit. And that's, let me go just a breath deeper. That should be deep enough. Let me go a little bit more, actually. Kind of hard to do with one hand, I apologize. right, that should be good enough. Like I said, I just took my chisel and you just pry up gently, and there you go. You're through the weld. Again, you don't have to go that deep. It's actually pretty simple to do, because if you go deep, you will damage the panel underneath, and if you are trying to save it, you know, you're going to run into more welding and more damage and more work, and nobody wants that. So again, we've got a little bit more welds to do, and let's keep going. Okay, here we are. I drilled all the spot welds out over here, up in here. So there's a lot of rot, as you can see, but I actually have a windshield panel, which is right here. I'll show you. So we're going to be using this. Anyway, the welds are all drilled out, as you can see, all the way down and around. So up until here, where the cowl panel meets the dash panel, there's a lot of rot. So what I am going to do is, because there's a lot of rot, I'm just going to cut it across the dash panel all the way across the cowl panel and just remove this piece here. I just want to say, then I would be able to clean that up and get in here. And the main reason why I did this is to find out, when you're doing a restoration job yourself, is to find out if the dash panel went under the cowl panel, and it actually does. I'm trying to get a nice shot of it right there. This here, as you can see, is actual dash panel, comes down and lays on top of the cowl panel, and I'm pretty sure they spot welded this along the way, but this is so far gone, I have no clue where. I'm assuming every 2 to 3 inches, so I'm going to be doing that as well. But the problem that I have is, if you look in this area here, the cowl panel goes underneath the dash panel, and what happened is that it spot welded here. So there's no way for me, once to install the cowl panel, there's no way for me to spot weld that unless I do it from underneath. So what I am going to do is I am going to remove the cowl, tuck it underneath the dash, and then I'm going to cut the dash and install the new piece, windshield channel, which is out of a Chevelle 68 to 72. So that way I will be able to weld the new piece down on it, and everything will be new except for the underlying metal under here. So what I am going to do is I'm going to clean that up really well and pour 15 it. That's the only thing I can really do. But anyway, the next video will be me actually removing this panel. I'm going to include it in this one as well. So here we go. So I'm going to start cutting this out. I'm going to record some of it, and then I'm just going to pause it and turn it off. I've got to get my dust mask, and we're going to get going. Okay everyone, I just got done cutting this last piece here with my die grinder, and I just wanted to let you know. Okay everyone, I just got done cutting the cowl panel out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove it. All right, so this is it here. Just removed my cowl panel. What I ended up doing, I would cut this away from the inner cowl, which is connected to my dash, and I will be cleaning this up separately, probably in another video, but that's basically how you do it. You just drill through with my spot drill cutter, and there was a lot of spot welds, as you can see, and that's it. So any questions, comments, just let me know. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.